Start recording. Okay.
Hi.
I'm about to hop in the voice chat on the group, so at this exact point in time I'm making sure that everything's working. Okay. So that's good. So, yeah. Okay. So a little pre-stream notification. We are still starting at 7 o'clock. We have like I said last time, this time change is to make it a little easier on our East Coast friends, Eileen and Rachel, so that they have a little bit more time to rest and recover and get some sleep after a session. Excuse me. Okay. Because I somehow, for some reason, can't type and talk at the same time. I'm also waiting for the Sims to finish loading. Hopefully it'll be done by 7 o'clock. I mean, it's only 6:55. Haha. The joys of time differences. So yeah, and I am still a little sleepy because I just woke up. That's what Hot Spark is for. So yeah. Hopefully we will also have a B, because I can only handle puppeteering one character. Yeah. So after all that role-playing with Amaranth to get Lapshia into the dungeon, they are not joining us this evening because end of year December drama, and yay, Sims is up. I need to phrase my I need to freeze the Sims needs. No. Shift click. It needs stuck. Okay. Alright. Sorry, besides her year of end of year drama, Amaranth is having some issues. So we're sending cat cuddles and purrs, and it's cute. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to hop into the session, into the campaign, into the group, and the group chat, and get this thing going. And I swear on everything that's holy, if the I am actually going to move OBS to the other screen so I can see it and see my thing under everything. Okay. Doing a little bit of repainting. Okay, good. My links are still up in the hello.
Okay, so we've got 2 out now.
Is
B
not I already knew
having-
about Amaranth not joining us. I just wanted to see if she was going to, if she changed her mind.
B is having internet problems.
Okay. That's okay.
Went out on her,
Where did my 20 minutes go?
went out on her,
Like, I look up the clock, I'm like, oh, how long? 2 seconds.
It's better than looking up and seeing that I'm in the voice chat and be like, oh my god, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, B said it went out on her yesterday too.
Oh, fun.
So yeah.
And it's weird weather season.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we had to turn on the AC again today.
we had to turn on the heater again after having mild weather for the past 2 days, besides rain, and it's just, nah. I hate Texas.
Oh, we had tornado watches.
Yep. We lost
In fact,
power at Walmart.
We even had some warnings throughout East Texas. There weren't any in Smith County, as far as I knew.
Drinks. Okay. Yep. So,
I'm gonna get some Spark.
okie dokie Loki.
Go get a drink myself.
Yeah.
In anticipation.
Yep.
Should I get hot or cold?
I don't know.
Marco. Polo.
Huh?
Hot or cold. The game. Marco. Polo. It made sense in my head.
All right.
I'll roll for it. Grab my D4, evens or odds. Odds I get hot, evens I get cold. Cold.
Okay. So, yeah, yay. And if the ladders aren't Cation, Tyzeus is not going to be able to go into the next room. Because he's a centaur. When I designed this dungeon, I wasn't planning on having a centaur character. But this is fine. The reminder that the ladder leads to is not very fun. It's just exploration at this exact point in time. I am the only one at there. Okay, so B is having internet issues, so no B. Toby is feeling icky, so maybe no Toby. Which is fine, this is fine. Rachel is gonna be late. Which is fine. Okay, why is OBS getting overloaded? There we go. Hopefully that won't freak out anymore. Okay.
Okay, I totally wasn't for that. I just thought I'd say that.
Lacquer thinner.
You're like, hey, wait, look, move!
Okay then.
What happened? What did I miss?
I don't know. Eileen just came back and was laughing and yammering.
Oh, sorry. I was my brother in the other room. I was talking to him while walking into this room. Discussing or trying to talk down a couple of people on another Discord channel that are
Okay.
talking politics, strange things, but like one of them's like half drunk, and so he's like, "You guys are idiots." He's a little loud because his headphones are really good, or really, sound dampening. He's got he's got that over the ear. I'm like, "What are you doing?
There.
Are you arguing with idiots over the internet?" Like, yeah, there's a strange What material were they saying about the estrogen? So, they were arguing something about, like, polyurethane, like, gave you estrogen or converted some estrogen, or changed into estrogen, which so wrong and stupid on so many levels. Yeah, don't wear it. I'll become a woman.
Okay.
Yeah, weird thing.
What?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much what? Huh? Nobody understands.
Yeah, no shit.
Yep.
Pretty much. The internet.
Alright, so we're going to start, I guess, with just the three of us. Hey. Just because it's mostly roleplay right now anyways. It's gonna be a minute before we have any combat situations.
Yep.
So, to recap, the party has been thrown together by the leadership of the Adventurers Guild and sent off to a village known as Boguldu to relieve them of a blight of rats of unusual size.
Ew.
And
I don't believe they exist.
but yet.
Hey, how's your passive perception? That was the joke on the.
Yeah, when I was when I brought this up with Alora, I was like, okay, so how's your perception? Yeah.
Well, that was the joke on the Tumblr meme.
Yep. Yeah. So, anyways, after quite a bit of exploring and getting accosted by a perverted ghost and
The perverted king. I'll never get over that.
the party has found and rescued one of their rescue targets, and they have found another hidden corridor, several chests with different things inside them, and they have found themselves in a corridor with different lighting. The blue that I would hope they've discovered as enemy repelling properties, and mixed in with the blue is purple, which is fun. But
For reasons yet unknown.
yes.
Hi, Lulu. Do you want to come sit in my chair with me?
Unfortunately for Centaur, yeah.
Speaking of ROUSs, put one in the back of the chair behind my butt.
Unfortunately for the Centaur in the hallway, he literally can't do anything because the only exits outside of the hidden door that are ladders, which are not fun for centaurs.
Not
Yeah, a little
possible
tricky.
for centaurs.
Not unless you have like 50 mage
Yeah.
or a fly or equivalent.
Yeah. There would have to be magic involved for him to get down that get up or down those ladders. This hallway was kind of disappointing. Whereas all of the chests have consistently had 3 or 4 items in them, usually really useful or really weird potions, or a piece of the dagger that Elwyn found. Sharp and pointy, but useful. This one only had 1 item in it, which Layla made an offhanded remark that the potion that was left in there, which is a vial of the oil of slipperiness, I believe.
Basically oil slick.
Yeah. It's basically a vial of oil slick. Because why not? The only reason that was still in the chest was because they found no one in the village thought that it was useful. So, they've also found, alongside the treasure chests, plaques with different inscriptions on them. 2 of the plaques having matching, identical inscriptions. So, the numbers that you have found so far are, if I remember correctly, 7, 4, and 6. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know you've got it written down somewhere.
I have it written down in the chat.
Yeah. I was about to scroll up and I'm like, eh. Okay. So, which ladder do we want to go up? Or down?
Forget ladders. Elwyn wants to investigate the light.
Okay.
Roll an investigation check.
Yes.
Here we go.
I will
Okay.
assist.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Pull up my
I'm not
page
sure what to
real
do.
quick. Pull up my page real quick. There we go.
Assist.
21.
Okay. The purple light seems to be emanating from somewhere in the ceiling. There's no actual source of it that you can tell. Most likely, given the source of the other colored lights, there's probably a rune or something in the ceiling. However, on closer inspection of other light sources, you find that the wall sconces that have been just randomly placed, otherwise, and generally speaking, in the rest of the labyrinth, have been just some sort of weirdly eternal flame. The sconces in this particular hallway have a strange flicker to them. And if you want to look even closer at the sconces, check out the weird flicker. Okay. The weird flicker seems to be coming from, if you look really close at the lights, there is trapped in a sort of sphere on the sconce is a really, really, really tiny magma mephit.
I like methods. My current plague item.
Like
to my other group.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The mud methods were especially fun.
Little teeny tiny, like really like tiny even for mephits. Little teeny tiny magma mephits.
I always want to say Muppets instead of Mephits, though.
I like saying mephit. It's cute.
Guys, come take a look at this.
How interesting is this? I've never seen such a creature. Oh wait, Russian. Weird accent. It's been a few weeks. How strange. I am not customary to these types of creatures. Is this normal practices for such thing?
I don't know.
Layla lives there. You could always ask her.
Layla?
Yes?
What am I looking at here? I know what the creature is. I want to know the circumstances behind it.
Oh, the ancients, when the town was founded, bound bits of the elemental plane.
That does not seem like a wise thing to do.
I'm not releasing it.
Oh yeah, please don't break the thing. We don't no one knows the enchantment to fix the sconces. They've just always been here. And she just shrugs like, this is normal. Down here, this is fine.
Zila takes out a little prayer notebook thing, and she writes the note in the back. Got sort of a unapproving
like
scowl on her face.
She's just like, this
Not
is
happy
normal
about it.
here. Just,
No,
please
she's
don't
just
break them.
She's not making any actions, but she's definitely not pleased about.
Well, better they be here than running out loose.
Yeah.
Or flying, as the case is.
Well, it is when we abuse such things when things tend to be very unfavorable to the world. This is like the first time she's like shown any sort of like seriousness.
And Layla's just really nonchalant about the whole situation with the methods, and she's just like, yeah.
Well, she's not the one who put it in there.
Yeah, she's just on the lines of the enchantment's always been there, and yeah, we haven't really.
Yeah, she's not doing it anyone in particular. She's just
Yeah.
so like, are you serious? Are you messing with fire? Are you literally messing with fire? Sentient fire?
So yeah.
Okay, Elwyn is going to go toward the ladder going down.
Okay.
Anyone coming with me?
Yes, very much.
I have a few things to get from down there anyways. Says Layla. Just...
Alright. So Elwyn pulls out his dagger, puts it in his teeth, and climbs down. Just because, you know, you never know.
Yep. And as that is just like, you're not gonna need that down here.
He pulls it out of his mouth. One can never be too prepared.
I guess.
And then he puts it back in his mouth and continues climbing down.
Alright, at the bottom of the stairs, if the Sim will catch up with me. Stop staring at the ladder and climb.
It's picking up your breathing.
Mine?
Hang on. No, Eileen.
I have the microphone on my headset disabled. The microphone is on the camera.
Yeah, my food's here. I'm gonna grab it real quick. Be right back.
There we go. Okay. Once Alora comes back, I'll describe the room if she's not already on the Twitch stream. Which yeah, just as a reminder, opening up the Twitch stream is useful because that's where the Sims are. The Sims the visuals are. And of course, because Sims, I wasn't able to get the effect of what I wanted for the room, but for anything.
All right, I'm back.
All right, so at the bottom of the stairs, immediately beside the stairs, there are what in normal places would be wine racks.
Mm-hmm.
So you are
there's the
already
same-
admitting that it's not normal.
Well,
I'm teasing. Go on.
instead of wine on the racks, there are large vials of potions. Tubes of vials of various things that you might not want to touch, and like they're kind of looking, and tubes of just like little tubes for stuff like scrolls or whatnot. The lighting in the room is the same blue and purple as was in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
There are larger chandeliers that I'm sure that you could probably assume after your experience in the hallway, if you were to climb up and look at them, they would have methods in them. There are also tree-like structures that are emanating light from the corners, and a couple of sort of distillery type mechanisms, tables and woodworking tools and alchemy tables on the other side of the room, and this is very clearly a workshop. And once she joins you in the room, Layla just goes straight across to the cabinets by the barrels on the other side of the room, and she just kind of looks in and then slams the doors of the cabinet shut in frustration.
Elwyn puts his dagger away. Is everything all right?
They took everything. She goes to the other cabinet, looks, groans, and slams the doors shut on that one as well.
Bastards.
That must be what they're here for.
Seems. And at least they are still here. Can reclaim this.
She just sighs heavily and just well, they cleaned us out, so there's nothing useful down here.
I'm sorry, my dear.
We still have time. Perhaps we can.
And she then immediately goes to the
And
count.
if not, we could always be employed for a good revenge plot. She gives a little smile.
Okay. Want these rats and their humanoid companions gone.
I knew there had to be something sentient leading these rats.
It's too strange otherwise.
Rats don't set up traps.
Or kidnap people.
Or kidnap people.
And she looks at the racks by the ladder and pulls one of the, like, you can tell that
potion.
you can tell that she knows this room really well. She grabs a very particular tube, not a vial of one of the chemicals or anything, but she pulls a tube and opens it up. They took our recipes too.
Very thorough.
She clicks the tube shut. We're gonna have to start over. Great.
Is your work known very far? Or well known?
And she just kind of looks at you like confused, like with this you didn't know look on her face. We're one of the, well, we were before this infestation, one of the biggest sources of potions and enchanted armor and weapons in the region.
Would I know anything about it given my background?
Maybe, maybe not.
I can roll a history check.
Yeah, roll yeah, history would be.
Alright. Terrible.
What'd you roll?
14.
You have heard of really thinking about it, you have heard of Buguldu in that context, because it wasn't necessarily really something that, because they mostly sell potions and the because they don't really usually sell things, they don't really trade out things that are of major interest to you until recently. You haven't really paid much attention to but you have, thinking about it, heard of them.
I think my father might have spoken of this place. Once, a long time ago. I don't remember much.
My shudders, I suppose, as you should say. It's a little bit apart from the world. It's more newer about it. If it is as important and said, it is surprising it has not been hit so far. Do you normally do well against ilk of their kind?
Well, we have all of our I'm sure you've noticed the blue light. It wards against non-sentient creatures.
That's such a valuable production, a place of creation. You would think bandits and the like would almost come regularly. Oh no?
The elemental enchantments also usually usually anyone that's not uh, welcome, really. Enemies that are sentient enemies that would be able to get in past the wards usually incite the wrath of the Mephits and the lanterns. They don't necessarily come out, but their friends appear and fight off. I think that might be why they, the people with the rat that came with the rats, kidnapped my mom and me. But when I wouldn't help them,
Question. Would those friends have included someone known as the Perverted King?
no. There is in the crypt.
Let's just say we're very familiar with him at this moment.
I do believe we mentioned him before to you.
Oh, the ghost that was summoned from when you went into the crypt.
Yes.
Oh, no, the crypt is dedicated to out of character, one moment.
It's around there somewhere.
No, I know exactly where it is. I have it prepped, actually. If it loads.
Me, I've been busy making doll maker pictures of all of my goddesses.
Fun. The crypt is dedicated to, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, most of this temple actually is dedicated to Unishivanje.
Oh, good to know.
Unishivanje and the crypt in particular is dedicated to Patarina, the goddess of the dead. Their temples are guarded by undead creatures.
Lovely.
Honestly, you're probably lucky you only encountered the one.
I may have had some help in that.
I think we also discussed that as well.
Yes.
But
always a nice thing as a companion.
She just but wherever the elemental bondings are, that summons creatures of the similar element of what's bound, of the plane that's bound. Like the lights are fire elements. So magma methods, smaller fire elemental beings, that sort of thing. Fire stuff.
I see.
So, yeah. And she just starts to climb out because she's decided that there's nothing left in the room.
No one follows her.
There's really not.
one last look, then follows.
So, I'm going to say that because she is with you, Anahita just kind of hung out in the hall, waiting, because she figured if anything happened, you would have screamed for her or been able to handle your. So we have reached a dead end with this particular area.
Well, shall we go back? Back to the other...
Well, we do have a sort of guide, but it would just be investigate next.
Layla basically is just like, I don't know this. I don't know the underground more than just the main room and stories about the crypt and this area. She just kind of makes this kind of look. So, if you recall, before you hit the dead end, there was a off on the path.
Ellen follows that.
Okay.
To the next area we haven't investigated. It is unknown.
Alright. The path, the hallway kind of winds around and ends at a door.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I carefully open the door.
Oh, should I not have checked for a trap?
Nothing happens.
Yeah. She goes,
Absolutely nothing happens.
Oh. Fortunate dear.
However, you can see that this particular room has the same purple light as in the hallway, and a little towards the center, the same light that summoned the perverted king. Sand, rocks. This room is difficult terrain. Right around the edge, you don't have any problems, but you can tell that just on a cursory look, there is the floor kind of slopes downward, and sand seeming to come from nowhere is dropping into a hole in the center of the room, but the sand never disappears or runs out.
In the center of the room where the hole is where the light is?
Over the entire sloping area of the room.
Okay, gonna want to avoid that.
Possibly.
Yeah. The ground is covered in sand and rocks and debris. You can vaguely see on the on one of the walls there is, hidden by a pile of rubble, a door. It's obscure. It's blocked off a pile of rubble.
If only we knew somebody who could move a pile of rubble in a single stroke.
Because it is a smaller-ish room, everyone's going to have to move around along the away from the blue light. And a little out of character notices as the floor starts to slope within the barriers of, I've got it marked off on the Sims with fences, little fences that you can walk over. Once you go out of that little area, that's where around the edge, that's where the floor starts to slope. So, and that's where also the floor starts, that's where the sand starts to move to. So, because it's difficult terrain, it's a little bit slower. If you guys all want, if everyone wants to pile into the room and keeping close to the edge, let Tyzeus in to do his thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On the door.
Mm-hmm.
What was my... that's what it is. Okay. 36. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and have that. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that. Have the sim destroy that, and of course she walks right through the blue light on the. Hey! Bad. Hold on. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Yes.
Sorry, we're trying to decide if Chris's computer is squeaking or we have. I mean, I grew up with lots of kids, but
Yeah.
that was, I don't know, did you guys hear like the...
I don't know, I can't hear anything over your speaker except for you.
Yeah. Oddly enough, despite not stepping into the light, into the colored light, little dots of energy signatures, like little wispy dots of light, start to appear.
Oh dear.
And
Yep. Get it, dogs! Get it!
And the sand under your feet, even on the edge of the room, starts to shift.
Oh no, she's rolling dice.
Oh shit.
I do not like the sound of that!
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay.
Too bad for who?
Not as many as it could be. I rolled 3d12. Okay.
You show player, show us where the bad DM touched. Show us on your mini where the bad DM touched you.
Okay, so we have a little over a dozen of these lights. Which I'm trying to see if
Tysius, open the door. Tysius, open the door.
he kind of jiggles the handle. It's locked.
Unlock it. Unlock it.
Oh no! Anahita, please tell me you have a lockpick.
I do not know if she does. Give me just a second. And Layla is just, oh, they didn't.
Didn't what?
My mother's the only one in town, in the village, that could have. They must have charmed her somehow.
There are some medals. I even know of some.
The, scattered around the room, we have 15 will-o-wisps.
Oh crap.
And the shifting dust forms into, by cursory count, 17 dust methods. All of which are registered or acknowledging you guys as a threat. So, roll for initiative.
And I get advantage because of my new dagger.
Yep.
I'll take
I
that
also
17.
Roll for.
Oh dear. That's a lot. And I only throw 5, 4, or 6 of them at you. We're all level 3. Of course, let us say that. I really can't say that.
Yep. Okay. Groups of initiative groups of 3. Not have modifiers for initiative. And then I'll roll for Anahita and Tysius. And Layla. Hold on. Hee. Okay. I am muting myself while I work on the NPC initiative.
Okay. My dice tower is very useful for rolling multiple dice at once.
Yep, that's always nice.
And I have several sets that have more than one d20. Yeah, I'd say several with them. That one does. That one does. Don't know if any of the others do, but yeah.
7. And 3.
No. No. My son chip. Mine. No. I know you learn to put your things look forlornly and begging from Lilu, but it's still not. That's her newest thing she's learned from Lilu is to, the dog bag where they put their head somewhere, somewhere, and they just kind of look up at you with those dog eyes.
Lately Soul has been taking to anytime I'm lying on my bed with my phone and like watching videos or scrolling through Facebook or whatever, he will cuddle right up next to me on my pillow. And he is the only one out of my 2 cats that does that. It's freaking adorable.
Sounds cute. I've got Lilu sleep above my head, or she'll snuggle underneath the blanket, like at your side. The only 2 places. Well, when she's not napping, when we go to bed. Underneath the cover, curled up in some weird position against your side above my head. Got like 3 pillows just because of that. We're gonna die.
No, you're not.
Incoming.
I say that as I'm muted. Okay. So I need to roll.
I think we'll be okay-ish. I only have 1 level 2 spell left. But it's time to remember that.
I totally forgot we're getting. What do I have? I got my full hit points because of potions people gave me and stuff.
Layla.
Use 1 first. Since we took her.
Oh wait, I'm not gonna burn my spells just yet.
17 plus 2, 18, 19.
Even better. The potion is a bonus action.
Hey.
Although it's probably an action to drink it.
Yeah.
Which is fine by me. Given the circumstance.
Oh, that ain't gonna
Okay.
work.
I am almost done with my side of the initiative, and I did recall before we started that 24 hours have passed since she was deceased, and so poor Anahita has lost an additional 3 hit points off her max.
Well, shit.
And yeah. So, good, it loaded. She has +0. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, Elwyn, what's your initiative?
20.
20. Nice.
Not a nat 20, but I'll take it.
Zilla?
12.
Okay, you share a turn with Layla. That's cool. Okay. Plus Zilla. Okay. Cats. Okay. So, top of the round, Elwyn.
Okay, you see Elwyn pull a potion bottle from his equipment pack, and when he uncorks it, sort of wisps the smoke kind of billow out of it and just gulps it down.
Which one are you?
That's the potion of fire breath.
Okay. Okay. So you
And
now have.
it's going to very dramatically blow fire toward the nearest enemies.
Okay. Which is pretty much going to be everything because it's a small room and you're surrounded by methods and let me see the what is the range on? Okay. It's not there's not a radius. It doesn't have any information. Okay. But oof, that's convenient to know. Okay. The joys of being on 2 pages. Okay, and
So they need to make a saving throw. DC 13.
I'm working on it. I'm just gonna say that the closest bundle near you is a little group of dust methods, and because it seems kind of silly for it to not have a radius, I'll just do a little group and they pass the
Well, then
dex save.
they take half.
So 46. But at the same
13.
time, 13. Okay. So dust methods are okay. So 13. Okay. The group of 4 dust methods that you just exhaled at are looking kind of rough.
Well, that's my action and my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold my movement.
Okie dokie. Where's my thing? There's my thing. Okay, so I'll just say this group. Alright.
And I marked off a charge from the potion of fire breath.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so next up is Anahita, and he's with her. And I like puppeteering. Okay. Alright. And just for the sake of brevity, I'm going to say that Candy got distracted with the library.
I thought she was asleep.
Yeah, she woke up and when no one was there, she, instead of going into to find you guys, she just was like, I'm gonna go look at the books. Because silly goose. I did not click that. Sorry. Okay, let's see, she has. Okay. Anahita has her dagger. So. Wow. Stop. Bad book. This is what I get for using the physical book of my physical monster manual for monster info, and to keep from from it reloading every time I do a thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. She rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Ow.
And failed the dex save.
Oh no.
So she went. So Anahita, in a surprise, in her surprise, she went after a dust method and slipped in the sand, and she is now prone and sliding slowly towards the center of the room. Very slowly, because she just fell in the first depth change. So
Okay.
the only reason she's sliding is because the sand is moving. Okay, so and I'm going to go ahead and have her expend half her movement to get up, and she falls down again.
Oh no.
So and that's sad because that's like the lowest level of DC in that particular spot. So the 5 of the wisps are going to. Okay, where's the? Should have marked the page. But I've got it. Okay. It is. Okay.
I'll be right back. Unless they're coming after me. Are they coming after me?
This is a group of 5 wisps that I'm doing at once. We have Belwyn, Anahita, Tysius, and Lancia. Oh no. Owen, Anahita, Zila, Tysius, and Layla. One is going after each of you.
Oh, lovely.
And they all hit.
Mother trucker.
Wow, that's good rolling.
Because it's 21 to hit.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So if she comes in here and smacks me on the head. Yeah, that hits everyone. So it is 9 lightning damage to each of you.
Okay. How much damage?
9 lightning.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
Are you doing the damage or?
I am. I'm doing it. I'm updating on my list on the stream. Hold on.
Okay.
21.
Jeez Louise. So I'm down to 12.
Yeah.
Do you have less hit points than I do?
She has 21. Ellen has 21.
Yeah, 21 max.
Okay. I'm like used to clerics and
Yeah.
being more squishy than clerics and wizards.
Okay. So, yeah. That's how that is. Okay. So, where's my initiative? Okay. Next up is bad book. Okay. Yes. +4 to hit. So, okay. 17. Pretty sure that hits everyone. 11.
Remember, my AC is 14.
Mm-hmm.
So,
11, 13, 14, 15.
life sucks.
Okay. So anyone who has a lower AC than 14
Yep. 12, baby.
and anyone with a lower AC than 15, 16, 17.
That's me. My AC is 14 exactly.
Okay, let me see. Let me see something, because Because she's an NPC, I can do this. What is this one? What is this one? Oh. Oh. Okay. Pardon me.
I'm waiting on bated breath. Aggie, take your time. We're not in a hurry to die.
Yeah. What is this one? Oh. Lame. Oh. Okay. In the exact same moment that that this attack happens, which I'm gonna do. So let's see. So okay. At the exact same moment that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, okay. So right now we have to hit. We have for the attacks. We have on everyone in the room. We have 12, 13, 14, 15 to hit and 17 to hit.
My AC's 14.
Okay. So
AC's 12.
let's see, Anahita's is 13. Theseus probably didn't take all the... Oh yeah, Theseus only took one hit. And Layla has... Scroll up. Layla took both hits. Okay, so at the exact same moment, everyone takes 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
But let's see. Spellcasting ability modifier is 1d4 plus 4. Which is kind of sad, but at the exact same moment as a reaction to this attack, everyone in the room takes 4 healing. Or no, 8 healing. 8 healing. At the exact same moment that you take 13 points of damage.
Odd.
This Layla, as a reaction to the attack, casts Mass Cure Wounds. Or Mass, a healing word.
Healing?
Yes.
I have that spell.
Oh,
So, you take 13 points of damage, and then 8 points of healing.
So at the same moment I get knocked unconscious, like in the opening sequence for campaign 1 of Critical Role, I hit the ground and then get right back up again.
Yep.
Man, I was gonna cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
We may need that. Hold on to
So-
it.
Give me just a second to update everyone on their HP because Anahita needed it too. 13. 8.
Yeah, that's a cantrip. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna take one. That's an important cantrip.
Okay, so Ellen now has 7 HP.
Lovely. I'm going to assume my potion of fire breath is still active.
Yes.
Awesome.
You have 2 charges left.
Next on the initiative.
Give me just a second. Anahita is on the ground and she's like barely conscious. She has 1 hit point. So, sorry, I'm going through and I'm making D&D do the math for me. But at the same time, let's see, 13 minus 8 is 5. So technically, everyone just
What do
takes
you-
5 points of damage. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so
I minus 13 and then just added 8.
yeah,
Yeah. Same.
Like,
Considering I was knocked below 0, I
yeah.
won. So it really counts. And then healed up to 8.
Yep. Alright. Okay. So yeah, that's
But how did you get to 1? No. When you hit 0, you go up to 8.
oh yeah,
When you
Yeah.
hit 0, anything you're healed beyond that
yeah.
goes up to...
Math.
Wait.
Math.
there's no negative in this game.
There's
Yeah.
no negative in this game.
Yeah,
0.
I know. I remember that now. Yeah,
So Anahita is also at 8.
I'm working on it. Yeah, I fixed it on the list.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Don't make math harder.
Yeah, I know. Hush. Shush. Okay, so that happened. Next on the initiative is Layla and Zila. So, oh good, I have her page open.
Did it look like maybe the Dust Muffets were fighting Will-O-Wisp? So the Dust Muffets looked a little haggard.
Yeah, we're dealing with dust mephits and will-o-wisps.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And she
Alright.
is going to... Oh yeah, that hits. Four. Ah! That's really lame. Wait. Nope. Ah. That's much better.
Let me know when you're ready.
So. Okay.
My turn.
Yes.
Alright, so there are how many will-o-wisps and how many dust methods?
There are 15 wisps and 17 methods.
Everyone's back up to 8 hit points or more.
Yes.
So let's go do a firebolt at a whatever's closest to me.
Okay. You want to do a method or a wisp?
Or actually, what's been hit?
So far, methods have been the only ones that have gotten hit.
I want to target something that's already been targeted.
Okay.
Right.
So.
Hit one less body throwing itself at us.
Mhm.
Whittle down the numbers quicker.
All right.
So I want 15 hit. No, yes.
Hits.
15 to hit. And for a whopping 3 points of damage.
Okay. One of the methods is looking rough.
Hate rolling low on damage. Especially when you add any modifiers and spells.
And Layla produces a thorny branch from her pouch, and creates a thorn whip that she attacks I'll go ahead and say the same method that you hit. And let's see, who should be closest to that particular method? Elwyn!
Great.
Roll a con save.
Different effects when they die.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
I'm gonna, yeah. What is it? Did it work? Did I make it?
What did you roll?
18.
Oh yeah, you passed.
Okay, good.
The method explodes in a burst of dust and smoke, and a burst of dust, and you're able to easily brush it off and bleh.
Lovely. Now I remember why I hate Mephits.
And just to make it a little easier, another Mephit that was nearby it also got hit in Layla's swing, and because it also is also still in range, roll another con save. Because a moment later,
14.
another Mephit explodes into dust.
14.
Pass. You're just
Seriously? I'm just not getting any breaks today. Okay, seriously, this time I will be right back, because
sorry.
my body hates me.
I understand that.
Oh yeah, that is. Okay. Of course, because Tysus is by the door, he's going to be targeting a completely different creature. And da-da-da-da. Since he's got it in his hand, Tysus is just gonna swing the axe at the nearest creature, which happens to be a wisp. And does 8 points of... Wait. Oh no, 8. Oh no. I rolled the wrong dice. That's much better. 9, 14. Okay. What's the HP on the wisps?
Low. Very low.
Yeah.
Super low.
I remember that I know that it's low.
No. It's even lower than what you remember. It's super low. We just have to breathe on it and it's dead.
Yeah. No. Not wisps.
Darn it. Are you sure?
I'm looking at the page for Willow Wisps right
my
now.
hand in front of you like Jedi mind trick?
Nope, I am looking at the page right now.
I roll for persuade against DM.
You fail.
No! Suddenly a boulder squish. No!
And without any chance for a dex save or anything, you step in the sand wrong and slide into the hole and drown.
What a world! What a world! What a world! What a world!
I'm kidding. But one is at...
I can't, William. They'll kill us all.
Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so Tysius swings his axe that he just used to destroy the boulders and destroy the pile of rubble and clear that out, and instead of destroying the door like he did in the last room that was locked, he swung around and attacked the nearest wisp, and it's looking kind of, that one's looking kind of rough. Like it's floating a little bit lower to the ground, and Oh shit. Okay, so let's see. Who are these methods attacking?
Not it.
Okay. Okay, Tysius. What? Where'd it go? Drop the dice. Next. Oh. Tysius again. God! I'm changing dice. Okay. And Tysius. God. Okay. So, 3 of the methods converge on Tysius. And all slash at him. He's a large centaur. They have the area for 4 methods to slash at him at the same time. So
They blink him.
yeah, pretty much. And
Or flank.
they just kind of, they're suddenly very mad at him, and he's fallen unconscious. Because they all landed crits. But fortunately, he passes the death save, so that's. And at the same time, 17 plus 4. Okay, yeah, that hits. At the same time, 5 of the wisps come and shift and attack everyone.
Oh, great.
1 each.
Oh, good. So we don't. You have such a caring DM.
So
Sure, everyone is included.
Layla actually gets 2 of them on her because Tysius was knocked out by the methods.
Oh, great.
She can take it. Otherwise, everyone takes 9 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
So, Ellen and... No.
I'm down to 1.
Ellen, Anahita. Zila's down to 1 point. And Layla is down to 45 minus 18. Yeah, she's good. Okay. Hi, Toby. Oh, they're not in the chat. Okay. So, let's see who's next on the my list. Okay. The two of the methods that are looking really rough. They converge on Layla. And she takes an additional 8 points of damage.
kind.
The really fun part about this, because all the players rolled high and the monsters rolled low, there are 3 rounds of monsters before anyone else has a turn.
You've got to be kidding me. Why would you do that?
That's how the dice rolled.
Okay.
I am a slave to the dice as much as anybody else's.
No. These.
And they converge on Layla again. Like 4 more converge on Layla. And she drops to her knees.
Oh no.
But okay, so it is Elwyn's turn. So
Death saving throw.
yep.
Or if I die by methods, I'm gonna scream.
Just get to me, I can do a mass.
Hell yeah.
You passed?
No! I rolled a 4.
Oh. Eh. Okay. Anahita rolled a nat 20! Yay!
Hooray!
So she's back up to she's back to being barely conscious. Let's see.
She already have a success?
Yes.
Because a crit does 2 out of the 3.
Yeah. Because she was prone and didn't have a chance to react, I was merciful and rolled when she fell unconscious.
Ah.
Okay, and oh yeah, none of that hits. 5 of the wisps are just kind of angrily floating around.
No. No.
Let's see. Load. Load. They all rolled low, none of them hit. Okay, so fortunately after the round of basically killing everybody, the remaining creatures that move in between y'all all fail in their attacks. The dust methods just rush by, swipe, but miss. And the wisps just kind of float a little closer, but fail in any zapping. It is now Zula's turn and Layla. And yeah, I'm just gonna have
prayer healing. I'm just putting that out there.
Huh?
I'm gonna do prayer of healing right there, right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
So everybody gets some. Okay. Everybody gets 13.
Okay.
Nice.
Only got one more of those.
Owen shakes away. Thank you, Zilla.
Yes, I really don't want to have to cast that again.
Alright,
But,
and because she
maybe
shares a
that's
turn.
what to deal with.
Ooh, what does this do? Okay. I'm going to do that at a larger range. I'm gonna call it a larger range. Layla uses both her action and her bonus action. Her bonus action, she summons forth a healing spirit. So everyone regains and this is going to last for a couple of rounds because it lasts for a whole minute.
Okay.
Everyone gains 3d6, which is 5, 10, 16. So Anahita is back up to whole. No.
I'm back up to full.
Let's see, 14 plus 16. Oh yeah, you're back up to full too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back up with like 8 to spare, so.
Mm-hmm. Tyzeus is also back up to full. And 16 plus 16 is 32. Okay. So, alright. So, when she pauses in being about to cast another round of Mass Healing Word and realizes that everyone is healed. So she takes her whip that she's summoned and attacks she basically does another swinging attack with her whip, and oh yeah, that hits everything. Okay, and does 2d6 damage. These two are rolling really nicely, so I'm going to. Oh yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, that also means that she does another swinging attack and destroys 2 of the mephits. The same ones that that Elwyn had to do a save for before. So roll a con save.
Oh, great. 12.
Oh yeah, you pass.
What is the DC on that saving throw?
10. There's one of them that I've increased the DC, but not the ones that have died.
Gotcha.
Just for the sake of brevity, roll another one. Because 2 died.
Okay.
You find the ball?
17 minus
You found the
12
ball.
is...
No, I'm not eating cheese. Go away. No dogs.
You're fired.
Did you pass that second one?
No, I got a 3.
Oh. Yay! Okay, so... As the second mephit explodes into dust, you feel the sensation that you really should be blinded right now, but a small gust of wind clears the dust from your eyes. Almost as if it was... Almost as if the dust was never there. You no longer have to make con saves against blinding.
Oh, that's odd.
On a... out of character. And of course, because you're in the middle of combat, there is no chance for you to really examine that.
At this point, I'm just thankful I have it.
Yep. Now, which version of the dagger is it? Okay. I will add that in just a moment.
Okay.
But, Okay, so that's a thing. So you no longer have to make those annoying, pesky saving throws, Elwyn.
Oh, good, because I just had to fire one of my dice.
Okay, so next up is Tysius, who is going to get up and... Where's his plus? I will find that in a second. Oh yeah, that hits. He is going to swing the axe at the mephits that took him down. And... Where's my D10? 7 of them. Okay, so... Oh yeah. Six. What is his modifier? Constitution modifier is +2. Okay. Tysius is currently blinded as the mephit that he swung at burst into dust.
Ugh.
12 minus 5. And in that swing, he also caught another one In hindsight, I'm realizing I should have rolled less dice to determine how many creatures would appear. I wasn't anticipating the dice landing that high.
I think.
Okay. At least everyone except for Anahita has managed to stay at the edge of the room. I haven't started calling for dex saves.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's going to use his bonus action to pull out one of his hand axes and go for another round. Which blinded is
Disadvantage on attacks, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Blinded is. Thank you. Load. Okay. Creatures attack rolls have disadvantage. Oh! And he rolled a nat one. Okay.
Oh!
He swings his hand axe, and the mephit that he was trying to aim, the creature that he was trying to go for, just slips out of the way, and the hand axe is embedded in the wall.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so and he is blinded for okay. Another round or so. Okay. So does anyone have 13 or lower?
AC?
Yeah.
Mine's 12.
Okay.
Mine's 14, so
Yeah, I know. You're
just
good.
barely misses.
Yeah. Anahita. I know that Tysius. Okay. Zila. Tysius gets hit because they have advantage on him. And Layla has 15. Okay. So not Elwyn. Because there are only four dust mephits attacking at this exact moment in time.
Alright.
Anahita is. Okay. Layla does not get hit. Anahita is 13. Anahita barely gets hit. Zila gets hit. Tysius gets hit. Alright, so Anahita, Zila, and Tysius all take 4 points of damage. As a mephit for each of you. Attacks.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Fortunately, methods don't do much damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that hits everyone.
Yeah, helps. Okay,
Everyone got hit.
I hit the right on my connection.
Huh? I didn't catch that. Hold on, my, for anyone who's watching the stream with sound, my, voice connection got jumbled. I'm in the red. I can't hear anybody.
Red too.
Okay.
Okay, yellow. Come on.
Up. Okay, I'm in the yellow again. I'm reconnecting.
Back up to green, thank God.
And somehow my testing.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, why is it in the speaker instead of in my headphones? Excuse me?
So that's weird.
Yeah, it disconnected and reconnected and was only in my headphones. Or was on the music was in my headphones, but not the Discord. Testing. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone say something.
Rubber bumper baby bumpers.
Okay, we're back in the headphones. Okay. Because when it's on my speaker, it gives a feedback loop on my phenomena. Phenomena. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, anywho.
Okay, so now that we're, and of course, so far, I love connection. Okay, we're back. Okay, so, oh, where was I? Oh yeah, killing everybody. I'm kidding.
Thank you for that.
Everyone takes 9 points of damage as 5 of the wisps zap you.
Nine or 5?
9. 5 wisps. 1 wisp per person zaps everyone for 9 points of lightning damage.
Oh, did I get more healing? I ran away from the room for like a brief second a little bit while ago.
We got knocked back up to when oh wait.
I healed.
She's still got hold on, Layla's still got her healing spirit up. Ha! I forgot about that. Okay, hold on. Ha! I forgot about it. Okay. Anyways.
Just tell me what my hit points should be.
Give me just a second. Ah! Did I not?
It feels really good to roll dice between your hands.
I know I cast that. I cast it. Okay. I didn't push cast then, I guess. Okay. Raw. Okay. Ba. Okay. So, because the spirit is still up, that 9 points of damage is dropped to 3. So 20 minus 3.
Oh, Eileen, don't make us cry.
Talking about my post for the colors.
Yes.
I'll make doors a little bigger though.
And then, after healing you guys one last time, the spirit dissipates.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
Yeah. And oddly enough, it only healed you the second time that you were attacked instead of the first one, even though it's, and Layla curses. She's like, it's supposed to be automatic every time you take damage. Like, in this, kind of, this is the first time I've cast this spell, kind of, ugh, I failed, kind of tone.
Don't feel too bad. You did a lot of good.
I'm not dead.
No, you're not dead.
Whose turn is it?
We have one more round of monsters.
Have I taken my turn? Or are they before me? I don't know what the score is.
Oh. Okay. So, we have 3 methods on the attack, one of which is slashing at Tysius for 8 points of damage because it landed a crit. And then the other ones, the other 2 do hit. One attacks Zila for 4 hit points, for 4 points of damage, and one attacks Layla for 4 points of damage.
That was 4?
That's 4 points of damage. You are down to 13 points, Zila.
Yeah.
Okay. And it is now top of the round, Elwyn's turn.
Great! I've been waiting to do this for a good long while. And mind you, I'm burning my last Titan Surge and my last level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at level 2.
Okay.
So I need a con save from everything within 15 feet of me.
Okay.
Because I'm back against a wall.
Just
Or at
everything.
least I'm trying to be.
Nudge.
Okay.
I'm making sure to be well out of range of my comrade.
Okay. Okay. So, what's the DC?
14.
Oh yeah, they fail.
All right. So. that's 7, 8, 9, 10 points of thunder damage and 1 point of radiant damage.
Okay, so one of the methods goes poof.
The rest are knocked back 10 feet.
Okay. So they take grand total 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Does that include some of the two?
Two of the methods are looking rough. The ones that were closer with the ones that just went poof. Or rather, they share a turn, but they've been acting separately. Okay, so 17 minus 11 is 6. Okay.
And then for my bonus action,
I'm gonna do a song and dance routine.
Yeah.
Hello, birdies. Hello.
I'm going to use another fire breath
Okay.
against the wisp.
Okay.
So, I need a dex saving throw from the wisp.
Okay. Bitches. Ah!
DC's 13.
DC is 13. Okay. Let me grab my book. Make sure it doesn't have a modifier on dex.
Here are all those D6s.
Ooh. Yeah, it passed the dex save, so.
Well, then they take half damage.
Okay. Lay it on me.
14, half to 7.
Okay. So, 7 points. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Any wisp in particular that you're targeting?
Ones that have already been hit.
Okay, there's only one that's been hit. It's droopy, and it's practically on the ground at this point. Like,
It and its buddies.
huh?
It and its buddies that are in range.
Okie dokie. So, I'm gonna say 2 of them. Math! Okay, so one of the wisps is drooping, like almost to the floor, and 2 of them that are nearby are still looking okay, but they're kind of rattling as they float. Almost as if they've turned their attention to you. Okay. Anything else?
For the rest.
Plus. What is her? So, on a hit, I managed to land an attack.
Oh, I did?
Rachel's here.
Hmm?
Rachel's
Hi!
here.
Hi! I didn't see you. Come in.
Yeah.
Okay. So, just so update for you, Rachel. If you haven't, just to catch you up, we are in a difficult terrain room,
Oh no.
And the area that Anahita is currently standing in is every time she moves, like anytime she shifts her feet, she's going to have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Did someone entangle the room?
No.
There's
It's
sand
basically
everywhere,
a sand
and
pit.
it's pouring into a hole.
Yeah. It's basically a sand pit that falls into a hole.
Great.
And no one's chance to go in closer to the hole to see what exactly is at the bottom of the hole.
Probably will after a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yay, I don't have to puppeteer you anymore.
Yeah.
So, and we are also surrounded by dust mephits and will-o-wisps.
What puts you guys in ready to go?
Almost
somewhere?
TPK'd twice.
Yeah.
We haven't
Yeah.
killed half of them yet. Welcome to the dungeon.
Okay.
Out of character, basically what's happened and was implied by Layla when she mentioned her mother being charmed, potentially. Someone, probably her mother, enhanced the spells in that particular room to draw more creatures and basically have them register anyone that's a threat to the rats as a threat that they need to attack.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, I can play with my dice too. I swear, if you knock my dice under the bed, you'll be
Oh, scream because he's probably done it.
probably. Well, there's also a clip that he's been playing with. I don't know if that's what he's knocked under the bed or I'll look for it later. Anyways, so it is Anahita's turn. Welcome to the fray.
Okay.
What you want to do?
Is there anything close to me to attack?
Yes!
Alright.
Like I said, you're surrounded by wisps and mephits.
Okay. We'll give it a shot then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, don't move over there. Bad window. Oh, I should turn off the printer. Oops. Load. Okay. I downed 11 heads.
Actually. I accidentally closed my book. What are you attacking? One of the wisps or the...
Yeah, one of the wisps.
Okay. That changes things. Oh yeah, that misses.
Yeah. Okay. It was worth a shot.
Anything else you want to try? Besides not falling? gonna say that you managed to plant your feet and not move enough to risk falling.
Yeah.
So, 6. Okay. One set of wisps and one set of maggots. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's just wisps. Oh well. They don't hit. So,
Any of us?
yeah.
Nice.
None of the wisps hit anybody. However, there's another round of monsters. Oh. Okay. Everyone in the room takes 9 points of... Well, no. Scratch that. 8 points of slashing damage. And, because they rolled a crit. And Tysius takes no lightning damage. Okay. No one takes any lightning damage. Everyone takes 8 points of slashing, though.
Ow.
Unfortunately, Anahita is now unconscious again.
Great.
Yeah. This is also partly because when you got bitten by that diseased rat, you got diseased. You lost another 3 hit points because 24 hours has passed.
Ugh.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay. 13 minus 8. Okay. 5. Alright. And because it's her turn again, she has the spell slot. Layla's gonna throw up another, try again with the healing spirit, adjusting the incantation a little bit, making sure that she pronounces everything correctly and all that. And I'm going to roll for the healing in just a second. That was, let's see, 3d6. Let me look. And it is actually her turn, so.
Okay.
So, this is her bonus action for this turn. And she's also going to attack with her thorn whip in just a moment. It is 3d6, yes. Everyone takes 13 points, gets 13 points healed.
Oh, yay.
So, Anahita is almost immediately back up to almost her full current health points.
I'm back up to full.
Yeah. Zila is at
13.
5 plus 13. You're at 18 points. Yeah, because she cast it at 4th level, it's 3d6. Sizius is back up to that, and plus 13 is 30. Okay.
What's our enemy count down to?
Give me just a second.
No problem.
18.
Because depending on the answer, I might be inclined to disengage and dash.
Okay. 2d6 damage. Oh yeah. Okay. What all is that? Okay. So one other group of 2 more dust mephits go poof. Fortunately, they're not in range for anyone but Elwyn to potentially do a save, and Elwyn's immune. So we are down to 9 mephits, 5, 10, 15 wisps still.
Ah, jeez.
Were there that many wisps?
There were 15 wisps.
Wow, I heard we're like those. We might need to abandon ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I suggested disengaging and dashing. At least back to the room right before the potion room. The distillery. Or the hallway, I guess.
For some reason
that had blue lights.
For some reason I thought we were trapped in here.
No, there is an unlocked door.
We came through the door. It's still unlocked. The one after it is not.
The one that Tyzius had to clear is locked. That is an action. Okay.
Too bad it didn't. The axe that he lost didn't embed itself in the lock. That would have been nice.
Yep. Unfortunately, no. It just embedded itself in the wall. Inconveniently right next to, in the door, like right beside the door jamb. Like, if he hadn't been blinded, which by the way, he's no longer blinded.
Nice.
That wore off. So, however, some of the wisps, if you were to try and look at the door, to assess your options, several of the wisps are blocking the door that is open, effectively blocking the exit.
I get the same problem with sauerkraut.
Yep. Okay.
Why?
Because Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
The wisps have... Oh! Ha! Okay. I forgot she's a druid. She can do this. Ha! Okay. I need to look up, because Layla is about to do beast shape. She's about to wild shape
Oh,
into I've seen before twice. Okay. She's
of course, I
going
guess
to
Tytheus in
transform.
his next turn could destroy the door, but I'm gonna wait until it's my turn to say that.
Okay. Trying to think what she might do. No. Oh yes. Okay. She's going to transform into a, and you guys recognize this creature simply by its size because you killed one. A dire wolf.
Lovely.
Oh.
And I am actually going to level that up. And she has advantage because allies. So I'm going to, as an executive, because she's a NPC, I'm allowed to do this because she's my NPC.
Mm-hmm.
And this is her hometown. She's in her home territory.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to oh yeah, that hits. She is going to swipe at the nearest. Well, she's going to try and eat one of the dust methods. Or no, she's gonna eat one of. She's gonna try and eat one of the wisps that's blocking the door.
Kids, don't feed your dogs with.
Hear that, puppies over there? Yeah, looking at you.
Okay. And she actually manages to one disappears in a puff of smoke. And 11. And one she has clasped in her jaw. And it is wriggling and writhing and looks really sad.
If it's a pity.
Okay, 15 minus. And also, because she's in the room with allies, I'm going to give her advantage. However, unfortunately, she put her feet in the moving sand, her front two paws. But she passes the dex save, so she manages to keep her footing. So.
Nice.
So, she has one wisp in her mouth that's looking kind of sad, poorly struggling against the direwolf, her jaws, and one has disappeared. So. It is now Tyzeus' turn. We do not have a token, so okay. Okay, so Tyzeus has shaken off, like gotten the dust out of his eyes, and kind of looking like, what do I do?
Run!
You have to come down.
Get out of here!
Before.
Fly, you fools!
So you guys are all yelling at him, basically, disengage, let's get the fuck out of here and reassess the situation.
Yep.
Okay, so
We can all agree on that.
unfortunately, because of his size, he has to, when he's turning around, he pulls his axe to the wall, and he, making an attempt to turn around and potentially attack anything. He steps in the sloping part of the room just right and slides almost to the next, almost like a good couple of feet, a good few feet. Towards the center of the room.
I really don't want to have to pull a centaur out of the hole.
No, we don't. And as he's going, though, he's gonna try and he swings his axe around, and the hand axe that he's holding, that he just pried out of the wall, and he swings it. And fiddle load. I need to see what damage to roll. It is 1d6. And he does 6 points. Okay.
Please tell me he was swinging at a wisp.
He was swinging at a wisp.
Okay.
He hit it. One is now at... I don't know why I'm looking at the page. Okay. 6. Alright. Okay. He connected with the wisp and did a little bit of damage, but not enough to take it out. And he is now in the danger zone, in the almost in the super danger zone of the room.
Oh. That's not good.
So unfortunately, because I believe the rogues are the only ones who have, do you have, disengage? Well, no, everyone can disengage, right?
Attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, hide, improvise, ready, search, shove, use an object.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody can disengage as their action. A few classes can use it as a bonus action.
Okay. Alright. Oh, you haven't done the dagger. I don't have a version that doesn't have the returning listed. Ah! Why do you do this to me? Okay. Anyways, I'll fix this later. With your dagger.
Okay.
So since he didn't think to disengage, he just swung his axe as he was running. as he yanked it out of the wall. Tyzeus is not disengaged. And it is now the next round of creatures.
Great.
Okay. Everyone takes
Everybody do the dinosaur.
9 points of lightning damage.
I like money better. Can't we just do the dinosaur instead?
Nah.
That was 9.
Everyone takes 9 points of damage. Lightning. And let's see.
Why couldn't it have been fire? I have resistance to fire.
Layla takes 4 points. Zila, Elwyn, and Anahita take 4 points as well.
Oh, my healing.
Okay,
Right?
but the healing spirit is up. And she did it right. She cast the spell right this time. So everyone that basically for the ones that got hit with the mephit by the mephits, with the 4 points of damage, that was immediately healed up.
Add.
So you only take the 9 points of lightning damage. -2 of that. So grand total, you only take 9 minus 2 is 7 points of damage.
So heal 2 more.
Yes.
Okay.
Grand total, the spirit is automatically healing you guys per how she cast the spell.
Okay.
The spirit is automatically healing everyone whenever they take damage.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot to do Tyzeus' heal for. Wait, no, he didn't take any damage. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. So. Yeah. Everyone takes 7 points of damage. So 21 minus 7 is 13. So yeah, that happened. Elwyn, it is your turn now.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, because it is a bonus action, use my last fire breath
Okay.
against the wisp.
Okay.
Any that haven't been hit yet.
Okay.
So DC is 13.
They fail.
Full damage.
Okay. But at the same time, they also have. Wait, no. Hold on. Okay, just roll your damage.
13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to disengage and get the block out.
Okay. hit all 5 in that group. You hit 5.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take that potion off of my inventory.
Yep. Okay. So you're disengaging and gonna start to flee?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Because this is difficult terrain, you barely get out the door and back onto solid ground.
That's fine.
And I'm going to say that the wisps that you attacked were the ones that were in the way.
Okay.
Kind of just whoosh. They dispersed after
I'm Maka.
getting hit. Okay. Anahita,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
And you can dash.
Okay.
This is true.
Because
I'm
isn't
cutting
disengage
action.
a bonus action for you?
Really quick, roll a dex save.
Okay. $20.
Okay, that passes. You managed to. Are you dashing?
Yes.
Okay, you join out. You manage to, with a little bit of picking, manage to find you find purchase and get out into the hallway with Elwyn. All right. Why am I rolling 2 dice? There's only one group of creatures. Oh yeah. The wisps, one of which is still in Layla's wolfy mouth, squirm, and the wisp in her mouth actually just actually barely manages to get out of her mouth, but it disappears as it passes through her teeth.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, the other 3 just kind of float there uselessly because they rolled ones. Yeah, they rolled a nat 1 on that attempted an attack, so that happened. Okay. For the next round, we have 4. Okay. Everyone that's still in the room and not disengaged, which is Zila, Layla, and Tyzius, all get zapped
Ouch.
for well,
It's like roll damage and roll the healing at the same time.
yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Gonna
It's a shame you
Layla
can't hear the
and-
purring.
Layla and Tyzius both get zapped twice. But Zila only gets zapped once. You You only take 4 points of damage. And Layla and Tysius only take 8 points of damage from that. Okay, 11 minus 4 is... Okay, and then same situation. Zila gets attacked by methods. By a method. Oh no, you get attacked by 2 methods. Tysius gets attacked by 1, and Layla gets attacked by 2. Okay. You only take 3 points of damage. Wait, no, hold on. Hold on. You got attacked by 2. Okay. Tysius actually gains 1 point. And 6 plus 5.
11.
Yeah. Minus 8. So you actually gain 3 points. So you're up to 10. Tysius gained 1 hit point. And Layla also gained 3 hit points. Okay. So, that just happened. The methods attacked and managed to do nothing. Except spawn the healing spirit to give you health. Okay, so it is now Layla and Zila's turn.
Of course, Tysius is motioning for her to follow, like.
Yeah, I'm disengaging and getting out of there.
Okay.
Trying to make sure everyone else is doing the same.
Okay. The dire wolf is plus 5. I don't know why I'm looking. I have the stats right there. Okay, plus 5 to hit. Method is. So, as she tries to leave, basically following you guys, Layla bites at a method. It dodges out of the way, and she manages to find purchase, and Giant Wolf is now in the hallway with you.
Awesome.
Resist urge to pet fur.
Because she did not disengage, but they miss. So, as she bounds past them, methods try and attack her, but find no purchase as they miss her as she rushes past. Okay, and Tysius, I'm going to say, gets the hint and disengages. However, as he's escaping, he has to... Oh, he passes. Okay. He barely manages to find Purchase and make his way towards the door. He has not made it out of the room because he was by the other door. And difficult terrain and everything. He makes it almost to the other door. But everyone has disengaged, and the methods and the remaining methods and wisps are still kind of floating around, guarding the room.
So, are we out of initiative?
A little bit more, I'm going to just DM this and say that a little bit more of a few seconds later, Tysius manages to get out of the room, and you guys, flee to the...
Yeah, close the door first.
Yeah.
I don't know how much good that's gonna do.
So... Are we fleeing to the distillery or to the...
The distillery is closer.
Okay. So we're fleeing
Just
to
putting that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe to one of the rooms with the super safe light.
Well, the distillery and the
The distillery and the hallway before it. And the
distillery, the hallway, and the dormitory and the prayer room are the rooms that don't have any.
And I'm going to suggest when we get there that we take a long rest, because I am almost tapped out on all my spells.
When you
and all of my Titan surges are used up.
Yeah. Either way, when you get to the safe space, are we going to the dormitory to rest?
Yeah.
So there's actual beds. You're not having to sleep on the floor and bedrolls and stuff.
Or on tables.
Yeah. So we're going back to the dormitory, and and we get there. Layla shifts out of her wolf form and just kind of yeah, that was unexpected.
Hi.
Indeed.
They must have charmed, because my mother's the only one who has the power to adjust those spells. They had to have charmed her or something. There's no way my grandfather would have approved of that, but...
There are such spells. It is, quite possible.
And she, after taking a good look at Anahita, because she fell unconscious the most in this in this incident. She's just like, she looks over Anahita and she's like, "Were you struck with the disease?"
Yes.
Oh, and she kind of looks through her and then she starts to dig in her pockets and her pouch or anything, and she's like, oh, they took all of my stuff. I don't have a spell to cure disease. Considering what was in the treasure chest outside the distillery, you haven't happened to find any sort of potions or...
There have been potions all over. In all of the chests.
Healing.
Just
Any
healing?
that are... And she kind of just, she pauses and... because
Not
of her
just
knowledge,
healing, though.
because of her knowledge in this area, because of their because of the area's stuff, the stuff that they're known for. She knows potions pretty well.
Well,
Were any of them clear, red, with little bubbles of light?
there was a couple I found while I was on my own. Which I guess I'll take those out and show her.
Okay. You have a greater potion of healing and an elixir of health. And she points out. She points at the. She holds her hand towards the clearer one, which is the elixir of health. And she is. You should drink this one.
That one? Okay.
Sorry about that, I sneezed.
Achoo.
Alright. Well, I guess
The only
I'll...
one who likely heard it was Akira.
I heard a squeak.
That was the sneeze.
Yeah, I heard a squeak. Through the door, through the wall, and my sound.
Yes, because I'm literally right here.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yep. So yeah, that is the elixir of health, and drinking it, you feel rejuvenated. Still, feeling a little rough from the encounter, but you feel like you have you're back to your previous strength.
Yay! I'm not diseased anymore.
Your disease has been cured.
Good.
Elwyn sighs, and he's kind of rubbing the back of his neck like he's very strongly considering something. Like, very strongly considering something.
Do you care to share with the rest of the group?
Well, the thing is, it might not work. I mean, especially since I'm not a cleric or really spiritually inclined. The only one I'm in direct contact with is my mother. And there's only so much she can do. But my cousin is the wandering goddess of war and strategy. I could call on her for assistance. But like I said, it might not work.
Might work.
But the chances it might not work.
Well, if it doesn't work, we're no worse off than we are now.
If you desire, I can help aid in this.
I would appreciate that, yes.
Well, I do have great respect and on other days. I'm not one to scoff at one just because I am beholden to another. I learned keeping it and it's good.
Well, thank you, Zayla. I do appreciate that. And I might need all the help I can get. Especially since I've never done this before. And I've forsaken most of my divine power. I would have no idea how to go about this.
Do you know of any particulars about this said god? Things they tend to favor, or any parts of the ceremony that could help us in communicating and seeking their favor?
And Layla, having observed your reaction with the death methods, Elwyn, whether not she's, and this is her not knowing whether or not you were able to just brush it off, or if there was some sort of divine intervention or anything. She I noticed your dagger is it's silver. Is it can I see it?
Yes.
Did you find
And
it here
I
in the
take it out.
here?
I take it out and I hand it to her. Yes, I found it in one of the chests.
She investigates it. She knows enough about the. She's this is her home turf. So, she takes the dagger and she kind of turns it in her hand, and this is one of the daggers of Beetlenost.
A war god?
No, well, I mean, he's the divinity of strategy.
This might help. She's the patron of soldiers, but perhaps she will help me because I am, well, family.
Only one way to find out.
I'm gonna say take a long rest first and then try it though. Because I have a feeling something like this would blast through all of my Titan searches at once.
With the dagger, not necessarily. As Layla, she's kind of examining it further, and I recall legends. There were warriors that were bound to Beetlenost. They were able to, through their daggers, through their weaponry, come in direct contact with him, even, or whatever, any similar deities they wished, just by channeling just by channeling their focus through the dagger.
I'll give that a try. After we've rested, though. I need all my spells. I need to be ready for this.
Okay, and did it acknowledge the... Yes, it did. Okay.
So, say everybody take a long rest.
Yes, I have already...
Long rested everybody?
I have already long rested everybody in D&D Beyond.
Alright.
This might be a good time to think about stopping for the night.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Going for
This
3
is,
hours.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's 10 o'clock here.
yeah, and we're short a couple of players anyways, and...
And
I
Rachel's
have
not
to be on the
staying.
road.
Yeah.
Nice
I wish I
early
could be in
tomorrow.
New York City.
New York City.
Or anywhere other than here, really.
Because it's always once upon a time.
Oh man, I just realized I don't think I have that
Oh,
song on my iPod anymore.
Right in the childhood.
In New York City.
The electricity.
Anyways, so, yeah.
Oliver and Company.
I have actually never seen that one. It's one of the few I have not seen.
Oh,
Wow.
it's great.
It's one of many that I have memorized.
It's like, it's like
Oliver
Oliver
Twist,
Twist,
but animals.
but animals, and there's happy endings for everybody, except the bad guys, because bad guys.
Alright, and I'm also going to update everyone's XP after we end the stream. And so, yeah, that'll be up on your character sheets.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm going to say
Thanks for the session.
yes.
Yes.
Thanks for not dying.
Thanks for not killing us.
Barely.
No, the healing spirit, I did do a little bit of DM modding on it, but yeah.
DM modding is fine. You're the DM.
Yep.
And it's also an NPC, so
Speaking of
You know,
NPCs,
the rules for
Yeah,
NPCs are different.
She always had a magic item or training in this specific village, like it's been handed down, like this
Yeah.
fix, or you know.
She's a druid cleric, so one of the things in the region. So yeah, yeah.
well, that was fun. I'm gonna clip a lot of stuff tonight,
Yeah.
so we can come back and relive the shenanigans.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as just a side note, you guys will have to go back into that room.
Eventually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But,
Hence
Maybe
why
they'll
I said,
attack each other and there'll be less of them.
Yeah.
Or there's a time limit on the summon.
and fortunately, no one, I have it to where, once they're summoned, they're summoned. So, the ones that you killed won't regenerate or anything.
alright.
However, fortunately, no one slid further into the room to summon more.
Mm.
Yeah.